check out the
Hello.
onions over there. I only left one on each.
It's April 25th, and we are watering our plants today.
2022.
They actually have not been watered for, what, the last 3 days, you said?
Water today, 4 days before it, no water.
Okay, so the previous 4 days, they have not gotten any water.
And nothing over there showed any signs of wanting it. Just a couple of the trees.
Things are actually, our plants are being forced to grow their roots down to get water. To reach for the water. They go looking for it. We don't just provide it easy for them. Because our intention is to have enough soil biology to be able to sustain the plants and keep them watered from below. So, and all of our plants, we don't use any kind of fertilizers, no kind of herbicides, no pesticides.
Go ahead and focus in on this tree.
All organic.
Just make sure your shadow's not on it because it'll glisten in the sun.
Yep, you can see it moving around just a little bit.
Pink lady apple. That's what these four are. Give them a little afternoon cool down drink. Watered them this morning. Giving them a little refresher this afternoon. Because today's a watering day. Probably Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We won't. But we look at the plants every morning and decide then.
But this is a ramp up thing we're doing because you'll notice, like I said, there's wood chips all over our yard. And the wood chips hold the water. And eventually, when these plants, when their roots are deep enough, then they'll go down to the point, and when we have the network and the trees all grown up and building the soil biology, then the plants will actually need less and less water.
Right underneath here, if I just push aside the covering, I'm already feeling cooler, slightly more moist feeling in this part of the yard. And this is the not so good part I've walked through a lot. Over there, you dig down, it's nice soil.
For years it was covered by rocks.
This is what I'm actually watering. This stuff. I'm putting in some water to slowly water the plants.
And the mulch and the wood chips hold the water in and release it more slowly to the plants.
We've got about half wood chip, half mulch material now.
We're going to have more wood chips eventually.
As soon as we get a source here in Tucson.
But even without having watered, you can see we've got brand new Napa/Chinese cabbage we put in. Again, from the grocery store. And it's been in for like a week to 10 days and it's flowering.
Oh, that Napa, less than a week.
Oh, less than a week? So not even a week and it's flowering. The onions, we just had some onions that he harvested from our garden and they were in our salad today and it was wonderful. As you can see, this green is just really coming up. So now this is actually technically before our growing season even starts here in Arizona. We've been told that the general growing season starts the first week of May. But as you can see, we've got some things growing.
Since January.
I've
had a lot of stuff not grow.
The yam is just getting huge, and here's our elderberry tree. One of our elderberry trees, and then we've got another elderberry tree over here. He's a little smaller.
Get some water on it.
And we've got a slipper plant and some grapevines back there. So we'll see how things go,
So did you get a focus in on all the little trees? All the peppers?
Well, over here,
just give them a focus.
We've got our peppers around the outside, sort of in a semicircle. You can see our peppers. We're starting to get them flowering. This one's really tall. And then inside of there, we've got some fig trees 4 different kind of fig trees. And then over here we've got a moringa tree. And then over here is one of the fig trees that I got from a customer. And then we've got, in the front, we've got 3 blueberry bushes. Here's one of them. Here's a different variety.
That one's in the shade.
Pink lemonade. And then there's one of the first variety. He's doing a little better.
Those guys showed no signs of wanting any water.
Yep.
Neither did the figs. Neither did the peppers.
Yep, so we've got...
Gracie looks like that all the time. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is Gracie. This is a tree we bought from a box store. We'll see how she does. And that is our front yard. That's an update. Today's the 25th of April, 2022. Like I said, it's really not even starting our spring planting season, but we got to jump on things. We'll see how things go.
Beans and peas.
So, have a great day.